Wonder if I can. I'm just gonna pop in there quick and see if I can see it.
Okay, so it says, I just got a, you're live. And concurrent. Okay, cool. So it's live on YouTube.
Yep. Yeah, you're definitely live.
I can see the. I have to have the window open on YouTube to see it, but that means I can also see the chat in there, and chat everyone. I don't want backspace. Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go.
I see. There's the.
Oh,
I see. That's probably Josh Paul. Jerry, guys, use the audience link. Okay, so this is where I need to send out. Okay, so this is why I need to do what I'm doing. I need to send an email for audience. I need to send an email out for guest. Okay, hey, troubleshooting as we go. This is diagnostics as we see it. Mr. Davis, thank you for showing up, but you're using the wrong link, buddy. Use the link, the second link. You've used the first one. The first one's for guest. The second one's for audience. And cool, he could hear me. Okay, so that's on. Okay, so I've got Lamont. Okay, so you can use the chat too, Russell. That's cool. That means that works. Okay, so does this show? I wonder how this shows on here. Okay, it's latent, so it goes from Riverside to YouTube, and I'm watching the three of us because it's just Richard, Russell, and I in the stream video, and it it automatically puts the logo in there. That's cool. That's the wrong logo, so that'll have to get changed. But it's latent, so it's like a 5 or 10 second delay or something like that. That's cool to see on this one. Okay, and can you type something? Are you still in YouTube, Richard? Can you type it? Can you type in there?
I'll hop back in.
You're cool. Jerry, you're in the right room, buddy. Okay, so I can moderate between the two, having the two windows open, and okay. Okay, this is good. Okay, so that works that. So there's lots of... that works there. That works there. How does... Okay, when y'all in the chat, so Lamont, Josh, Robert, Jerry, when you see us on the screen, if you're looking in full screen, am I like a little, am I like this size? Like are the boys and I this size? Like social media size? Or are we like full screen size? Okay, cool. We are full size. Okay, cool. And Richard, you said the quality on YouTube looks amazing. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Does that mean... So the output that the three of us have that you're probably looking at right now is exactly what's on YouTube?
No, actually, because on Riverside I got the three, like on my screen I got three small verticals, but on Riversong or on YouTube it's the expanded window of everybody. It looks awesome.
Okay, cool. Okay, so that works that way. So I can. So the good news is I can run. I don't know what's going to happen if we have more people in the audience, and we'll see that as we go, whatever. That's cool. But that's starting one, and then Okay, so that works. Okay, so you guys are able to chat. Now, question here. This is something I wanted to try before, and it never worked before. So I'm going to hit some of the sound buttons. I've got sound buttons here in production, so tell me if you hear this. So, did you hear a drum roll?
Nothing on my end. But I can't have the sound on YouTube running
at
the same time.
Okay, fair enough. So, Richard and Russell didn't hear it, and Jerry didn't hear anything. Okay. Why is it? Oh, that's preview. That's why. Okay, let me try it again. Okay, Russell heard it, and Jerry. Okay, so now I have that. So I have a production window here, so I can put in. okay, okay. And there's another. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of stuff I can customize that in that. Okay, so now I know how to put that in, and I can also change the volume if it's a little bit too loud. Was the loudness on that like a little bit overwhelming, or was it just fine the way it is?
It was good.
Okay, cool. That's good. Okay, so
I'm
was
still
hoping that
Jerry in here though.
That's okay. That means Jerry hasn't completely exited. That's okay. Not a big deal. That's set up in that way. I'm going to deal with some lighting in my background, but that's good. You guys are coming in clear and fine. The only person that ever seems to be an issue is Stephan. But we'll see how that goes when he jumps in, maybe on the time.
It's that shitty Rogers Wi-Fi.
Yeah, probably from downtown Toronto.
Yep.
The sound effects were okay, so Josh Paul, the sound effects were loud. Yeah, so I can turn that down. If you're hearing echo, sometimes that means that you need to change echo canceling in your background. So when you log in, you probably you type in with or without headphones. If you don't select the right one, or if you select the one that you are using and you still have echo, select the other one and see what happens. A bit too loud, as in my voice is too loud? Do. Josh. Cool. The sound effects were, so I'll go back to the media and I'll try this again. So I'm going to turn down the volume on here on the sound effects. There we go. There's about 3/4, and we'll try that again.
That's better.
Okay, that's okay. So the sound still comes through. You still know what's going on, but it's not overwhelming your ears. That's the goal. Okay, cool. So we can have this set up. So the goal is, ladies and gentlemen, is to run one of these in about a month, give or take. It's time for me to actually set it up. But the gentleman and I want to do something about flat rate, and we want to talk about it. We want to dedicate something, dedicate like a whole hour, because we usually sit down for like an hour to 2 hours to do 10 mil masteries, guys. So when I chop it up, I chop up like 3, 4, sometimes I think the latest one's going to end up being 5 episodes. But we want to do one where we talk about just flat rate, and it's not going to be a bitch fest. It's going to be completely dedicated to try and come up with solutions so that service leaders can think about it from our perspective, how we would go about doing things. So we want to do an event to do that. I haven't nailed down the date yet, but I'm going to do it whole properly in the fact that it's going to have an Eventbrite, it's going to have registration, everybody's going to send it, because I want to learn how to do that myself on my end, because I want to do these, because the gentleman that are and Robert's jumping back in too. I want to do one of these and give back as much as I can so that it's tactical. Because the thing that doesn't happen is a lot of people, a lot of coaches, a lot of consultants that I'm learning from to try and understand how they do their stuff, they talk about, oh, these are the best things to do. These are the best things to do. And don't actually show how to implement it, or talk about or talk with people who actually have to use it. So we got Mr. Hill using the guest link. That's okay. He's going live. That's all good. And we're good. So, gentlemen, do you have anything? Oh, I love that. Russell's on the recording even. That's awesome. Do you guys, Richard, Russell, do you have anything that you want to... it's okay, Mr. Hill. You're using the wrong link, good sir. Oh, it's real technical difficulties. That's okay. So first things first is 2 emails, obviously, for the 5 of us or the 6 of us or whatever. I need an audience link separate for you guys. I can need dial back the sound. It does work. The recording's working, it looks like. Everybody's 99, at least the 3 of us are 99%. And the chat's working. It doesn't come through both. So I have to keep both windows open to look at the chat. So that's good. But we can take Russell and Richard. You can see the whole chat window and you can see everybody chatting, right? It's not just me.
Yes.
Yep.
I can.
Okay, so
I've
that
got the chat window open up here to the side, and it's working just fine. I can see. I can see what they're saying at the same time that we're engaged here.
Okay, cool. So it means that everybody on this side of the panel can pull open the chat and be commenting on the chat, just like kind of like we do in SDL. So we can pull the conversation in. So if anybody has questions, we can answer questions on the fly, on the go. Okay, cool. And yeah, Robert, okay, I can barely hear Russell. Is that something that I can change?
That's probably because I have my mic turned way down because I'm actually recording at a McDonald's today because I'm out on the road. So
Awesome.
I'll put it up in day, and then next when we do the live event, I should be in a studio. So
cool.
Hopefully it'll be a little louder.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I was going to do a little something, but I realized that it's already quarter after. I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time on Sunday. If you guys don't have any questions now, I appreciate everybody that came out. Jerry, Lamont, Robert, Russell Hill, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all of you very, very, very much. This makes my life a whole lot easier going into this. It means that I can't preset. It means everything has to be done live. I have to come in early and reset everything, blah, 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 blah. But it's good. It's good. Okay, so I have more intel. This is amazing. Thank you. Y'all have a great Sunday. That. And that. And